It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. And you are simply socializing with Shan
and Simone.
Hey. Y'all, listen. Y'all just don't understand. We
Today?
T-U-H. D-A-Y. Today.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's in the game.
I don't know where that shit came from. You did it. So
today to yesterday,
tomorrow,
the day before yesterday,
and them days after
this
that.
whole week.
They might have had the right idea
With the wrong day.
We'll use that. That was nice. Like nicer, way nicer.
Anywho, we back. We switched. Can y'all tell?
Yeah, can y'all tell me?
Anyways, get your wine, get your candles, cause we need some serenity, some peace. It smells like greatness.
It just smelled like you should have baked something before I came over here.
Now she trying me. She done tried her whole life talking about bake something.
And I had to give it that long blink.
Bake this face, and I didn't even do that today. But anyways, hey y'all, I feel really discombobulated. We need Kenya here.
Baby, the way she smacked.
I normally can do it. I can't do it today.
I can't do it. I think my mouth dry from dealing with these dry ass pages and all that.
Anyways,
yeah.
So we have some subjects today. One was inspired by Simone, not like lifestyle wise, but it was an idea. Or did you get the idea from somebody?
I got it from, you know how people go online and they always posting stuff,
right? And
it's like a conversation starter. So one of my friends posted it in a group chat. And you ever been in so many group chats you just feel like
you can't keep up?
Right. And you look back at your phone and it be like 300.
But then what I hate is they start messaging at the wrong time. Like this whole Apple Watch, I'm surprised sometimes it just don't hop off my arm.
Whole
like,
body
I'm done.
like,
right. I can't stand you. Keep going.
So yeah, it was in a group chat as a subject. So we bringing it to simply socializing.
Woo-hoo. So that, and then another one was inspired by her best friend.
Yes, by a story that
Here's
is
a story
of a lovely lady. She Tourette's outbursts all the time. Musically, always musically.
Tourette's, that's what I call it, y'all.
Yes. So the other one is what's going on nowadays with relationship styles, I guess is a good way to put it.
Okay.
Like preferences of relationship styles and statuses. I don't even know what to call it. I would just say that I'm gonna give y'all my 2 cents on it in a minute, because I always like to look at the box as running over instead of sticking to what's in that box and not being half full, half empty. I think I did the opposite, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so I have some. I know Shan got some really good.
Why?
I feel like.
So I gotta go first. Is that what you telling me?
Yes, it's a coming.
So we're gonna go with the friend, the relationship, friends and relationships.
Yes, friends and relationships.
Okay, y'all. So the first subject has to do. Have you ever had that friend, or it could have been you yourself? Let's just keep it real.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It could have been you yourself. I personally don't have this problem. But have you ever had that friend, that's in a relationship? You happy for them. It's been a minute, whatever, or it hasn't. Who knows? Who cares? But anyways, they've been in a relationship or in a relationship, and they're all about the relationship. Not in a negative way, but it's relationship, and they forget you even exist. Right? Like, all together. Like, maybe every 6 months you'll get a, hey girl, you
random
still alive?
text. Yeah.
Or, you're right, a random text, right? But then, as soon as he or she is gone, because we're going to say he or she, okay, is gone, then it's all about let's be besties again, right?
Let's kick it.
Okay.
When we gonna link up?
I was with a guy like that, right? And I tried to learn him. Yes, I said learn him. Okay, we know the real word is teach, but listen, it's Friday.
She said what she said.
I said what I said, right? And what did he say? He said what I said. What Candy say? And what you said was some bull.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sorry. But anywho, so I dated a guy like that who he was all about us, right? Which is great. Not saying anything is wrong with that, but there's a word. It's called balance, right? You have to be able to balance your relationship, your friendships, your work, right? Your leisure time.
Yes.
If you have kids, you got to balance that time.
Yes.
Right? Like, you have to learn how to do that. So I literally tried to teach him that, because when we were up, he was down with his friends. When we were down, he was up with his friends. And it was like, dude, go out every now and then. I love you. I do. I'm here. We live together. Okay? So I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Right.
Go kick it with your boys. It's Saturday. Get out. Because I did. I went out with my friends, my sisters, my mama, my daddy when he was in town. He lived in town now. But anyways, so have you ever had that friend? Like, I think it's crazy, because it's like, dude, get it together. Like, some people aren't able to do it, but at some point in life, you have, because you need, first of all, you need that distance.
Yes.
In a relationship,
what's the saying? Distance makes the heart grow.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Same thing, but
I'm saying distance.
She's saying
put some distance in between.
Give me my space. Social distance yourself.
Social distance yourself from me.
From me. Anyways, that's our Wakanda language. Don't worry about it. Anyways, but for me, in a relationship, even now, I've never been married, so I can't say even in my marriage, but in a relationship, allow me to miss you, right? Now, I love my cuddling. Let's be clear, okay? Because I like to cuddle. We can sit on the couch and Netflix and chill, literally, okay, all weekend long, and I'll be just fine, okay? But don't want me all to yourself 24/8. I hate her. I'm just playing. 24/7, right? Yes. Like, allow me to miss you. Even if that miss you is at work. Right. He may work 12 hours, she may work 12 hours.
Or night shift, day shift.
Right, all of that. But when you miss that person, it makes you appreciate them more and all that. So I'm not saying, you can't be all about your man or your woman, okay? Let's be clear about that.
Right.
But you still have other people that were there before you got in a relationship.
You still an individual.
Exactly. Like they say, when you get big, don't forget where you came from, right?
Humble yourself.
Humble. Sit down.
Or don't forget the little people. That's the people you was with before you got to where you at.
Right. Right. If you can't,
don't forget, because for us religious Christians,
hallelujah.
He turned water into wine. He'll bring you up, but he can bring you right on down too. Okay. And then you'll be calling on them same friends you was flaking on, and you want them to be available to you. To them at their leisure. You can't do that.
To you.
Some people need to grow it up. I said it
with ED.
I said it, growed it up.
But that's my take on it. And I can speak on it because I've done it, right? I've been in it. I've had friends like that. I think for a smidget of a moment, maybe I had to catch myself, right? But it was because I was like, dang, I ain't talked to, I'm gonna use Simone. I ain't talked to Simone in a minute, right? Because I've been over here all yada, boot up, biddy da, boot up. Anyways, but just be able to balance that. It's okay. And if your dude has a problem, not just dudes. If your spouse, significant other,
right,
has a problem with you every now and then. I'm not saying every night, every weekend, because listen, if you're going out every night and every weekend,
that is a problem.
While you're in a relationship, some ain't right.
Some gonna happen.
Some gonna happen.
You ain't gonna be in a relationship for long.
Right?
Okay.
So, but allow that space, allow that fun time. Go out with your girl. Now listen. If your spouse hanging out with them ratchet, no good, low down,
Get you in the trouble.
Friends. Now that's a whole different subject.
Whole
We'll
different.
talk about that on another segment. But anyways, that's my take. Learn how to balance. It's doable. Try it. If you haven't, try it. It doesn't mean you love your spouse any less.
Right.
Right? It just means, hey, I want to miss you. And it's okay to do that.
Right.
You want to miss your spouse. Because then when you get back to that connection, life.
Yeah.
Explosion.
Yeah.
Fireworks. All I see is fireworks. Anyways, that's my take on it. Go ahead, Simone. Why sip?
I agree with everything that Shan said. Normally I do. I feel like that she's very wise in that way. For me, I really feel like you're opening when you don't want to get out, unless both of y'all are just really homebodies, and you just want, like, you are just, if your infatuation is really long lasting, then this may work for you. However, I feel like this also may open up room for cheating. Everybody may not agree with that. I feel like whenever you're so routine, it can your mind is gonna start wandering, and you're gonna be thinking, "Dang, I would like to do something different." It's just you can only do routine so long, so long. I would even say for those who like fornication, you continue to fornicate on a regular basis, it's gonna get old real quick. You keep doing the same positions. She or he is gonna find somebody else that can flip, twist it. What is it? Pull it. Flick it.
She goes to the school
Twist
game.
it. I'm just
Flick it.
I don't like you today.
Oh my God.
I'm not thinking and it comes out. I'm sorry. So it did you remember? Yes.
Woo! That was a good one. I needed
Yes. So I just feel like you have to change it. I do feel as though there's a lot of cheating because relationships can go stale with doing a lot of routine things. In your mind, you may think, I'm really doing something different. No.
But you know why they have
You're
this?
not.
People forget to still date.
Ooh,
Marriage.
You better speak to my soul today.
Long-term like you got people out here long-term. Like I saw a friend that posted how her and her dude have been together for 10 years now.
And 10 years is a short and a long time.
It's a short and a long time.
Yeah.
But I mean, the kicking is strong. Like strong. They have a blended family. I don't believe they have kids together, if I remember correctly. They don't have kids together, but they have kids. They have kids from a different relationship, but they're all blended. It's great. I mean, and she is fine. He's fine. They hint around, getting married, but they are good. But
they're
if you're gonna be like they, like they call it common law married, right? Like you still have to keep it
after
spicy.
6 weeks, depending on what state you in, baby, y'all was married,
right? Like send me a rose. It ain't gotta be 12 of them, because sometimes it can be a little.
I need a single rose, so now I'm the only one.
So
Robert.
Listen, but you would be really surprised now, unless you get one of them gold digging chicks. I mean, because they're out there. But for me, a simple text does great. Them good morning texts.
So nice.
Them, lunch, babe. What you doing for lunch?
I do like those.
I've even, gotten a hey, ching, cash out. Here's
Cash Out Wednesdays.
Lunch is on me, right?
Like, shut up, stop.
Like, you just made me smile.
You want me to eat today?
Right, because I'm a big girl. Right, like salads and stuff.
I love salads. I'm sorry.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love salads. Right, I can make a mean salad at home, but if I'm going a mean salad,
Ooh.
right, you got the bacon bits and the seasoning, put a little garlic salt on there.
I like to actually do my own bacon and chop it up.
She's a real one, right?
Yes.
Anyway,
Yes.
but just little stuff like that. I'm not gonna say every woman is like that, because I can't stand her. She's still over here.
I'm sorry.
She over here having a
I know what's
whole
coming over me.
rape session over a salad, okay? Anyways.
Rape was a bad choice. She didn't mean that.
I mean, but you can't rape the willing. Anywho. So, just little stuff. Still date your man or your husband. And women, you can date your man, okay? You can surprise him. I mean,
or boyfriends. If it's two of y'all can date each other. Girlfriends, wives, yeah.
Right. Just
re-date each other. Don't get boring and bored. Act like you got people outside. You know what it is? I think people just be thinking, it's the old school talk thing, which is why, we're on the same page when it comes to being able to move and grow with the times. I think a lot of us was taught when you get married, like your life is over.
You got them, and you're stuck.
And you're supposed to be about your significant other only. You don't have any friends anymore, and it's only about the kids. Kids grow up. Sex gets stale.
Did we talk about that last session?
Sure did. Kids grow up. You get your kids getting older. That means you getting older. You know what I'm Listen, get that out of your head.
At 50, 60, and 70, I'm still trying to be spicy.
As long as my hips working, baby. As long as I can get up on that thing.
Get up on that thing. Dance you feel better.
Get up on that thing.
Anyway. Is that all? Because I know I interrupted you. But that's
no, that was it because I agree with everything that you said. Like I couldn't have said it better myself. Like I agree with everything that you said. That was my only 2 cents was just that, like, don't get stale in your relationships. And I do feel like when you get stale, it opens up the door for cheating. Because some people, I hear a lot of men, yes, they put y'all out there like that, sure did. I hear a lot of men saying that for women, cheating is emotional. Welcome to 2020. That's not always true. For those of y'all sitting at home thinking, sometimes we just want a big old magic stick to sit on.
Listen, I told some dudes.
If it's good. Some people got big old sticks and don't know what to do with them.
I said a couple of years ago.
What?
About 8 years ago to be exact.
Yeah.
We were having me and a group of who I thought were friends, okay? That was my petty boots today because they up here. I want to put my
That's
suit
how
on.
you feel?
Anyways, a group of what I thought was friends. Anyways, we had a round table or a conversation party, whichever one you've heard it as, right?
I like it.
So if you've never had a conversation party or a round table conversation, what happened? It's okay. Wish you were a lady about it. Anywho, what that consists of is everybody at the table or in the party or whatever takes a question or a subject, like we do. We pull out the little red bucket or whatever and start a conversation. Same thing, right? The host or hostess, let's do that. Anyways, and they pull it out the bucket. They read what it is and then they talk about it, right?
Okay.
So I can't remember the question that came up. This was 8 years ago. I don't remember what I had to eat last week. But anyways,
when you go to sleep, it goes away.
Anyways, but whatever the question was that came up, it ended up veering into how women can't handle cheating like men do because we get emotionally involved. We are emotional creatures, but men, let's not act like y'all are. Okay?
Hello.
Anyways, hello. And goodbye. Anyways, but here is what I said, and I said what I said, and I meant what I said.
She said what she said.
And I stand by it today.
Okay.
I've never been one to put all men in one category.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Never been one to do that.
Okay.
So those of you men out there who have dogged women, who have treated us like nothing or took advantage of us or whatever, what have you, right? I want you to know you have trained us how to not get emotionally involved. Am I right or
wrong? Ooh, baby shit.
We'll drink to that. Hello. Hello.
She done said something.
I say that because
she done said something
at
else.
some point, okay?
Hello.
my emotions, my feelings are going to get cold. What Marianne say? I got an icebox where my heart used to be. Right? So at that point where a woman has been stomped on so many times, regardless of if she's chosen bad or whatever the case is, her heart has been stomped on several times. So now she has learned, you know what? F these emotions, okay? Matter of fact, y'all can go about y'all business, okay? Because at this point, my physical, I need my back blown out.
Ooh, that's when Peaches and Cupcake come into play.
Exactly. I need my juice box, squozen.
That's how we end up
freshly squozen.
That, you know what? And I will say that's why, for you men that's really out here dating with a purpose, because I know some people are dating with a purpose,
yes,
and some people are not dating with a purpose. I think that's where a lot of you good men can fall through the cracks, because a woman or a man who have been hurt in previous relationship, you know, you can get hurt 85,000 times. When you bounce back, your bounce back game gonna be different. Mm-hmm. So you may be really being like with me, but I might be dating 5 other men, not sleeping with. Let's be clear, unless that's my unless that's what I want to do. But I may be dating 5 men because they all have something different that they bring it to the table. One might got some strong magic stick. Okay. One may be an amazing conversationalist, where I could just talk to them from sun up to sundown. Some may be really good at finances, helping me with my own. You know, you're never too old to learn some new tricks. I'm just saying. One may be real adventurous, like to take trips, want to take me on a trip with them. You know, they offer different things. But you might be one sweet man, real wholesome, you the total package. But because I've been hurt, I'm playing y'all all by arm's length distance, because I don't want to be hurt again. Right. So I'm just trying to, you know, peep game on everything. So nowadays, in my opinion, women are role reversing, and a lot of men cannot handle that.
Can't handle it. Just can't handle it.
We're making money now. We're demanding our just due as far as our salaries go. We can take care of ourselves. There's a difference between needing you and wanting you. We want you. We don't need you. It's a difference.
But a man does need to feel needed, so we can't just...
Well, when you get up to that stature, we're going to treat you like that. But when you act like sometime, we're going to be sometime right along with you.
We're going to meet you.
Like, you know, in the beginning of the relationship, this is another thing, like touching back on based on what was the main subject, which was when you're in a relationship and it's new and it's fresh and it's fun and it's lively, and you in lust, or you in love, or you in strong light, you want to spend every waking moment with this person. However, you have to learn how to balance yourself. I feel like as you get into a few relationships, you should be able to know, you know what, in this last relationship, I put so much into it to where I lost myself in it. And I think in a lot of every new relationship we can get in, we can lose ourselves if we aren't careful. True. That's why the more you date, the more I think
you learn yourself.
Yeah, you learn yourself.
About people.
Right. You learn a lot.
You learn about relationships.
You do.
I literally had a conversation with my ex like some months ago, probably end of last year. And he asked me, he was like, why aren't you in a relationship? I was like, I'm just kind of living on me right now.
Right.
And I said, plus, you know, I'm a little more careful now because I've learned some things from different men that I've dated. And he was like, well, what did you learn from me? I said, to ask more questions.
I know that's right.
He was like, dang. But it's real. Like, in the first relationship, you were just like, oh, the world is ours. We get married. And then, bam. Right?
You thinking, oh, I'm finna be future Mrs. Nobody. Because I can't stand your ass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, he literally, because at that point when we were dating, which was some years ago, you know, I was like, I'm ready to be married. Not gonna lie, met him on the dating site. I want to say
who hasn't met somebody on a dating
site? Right,
I
can't remember if it was Tinder, Bumble, Black People, somebody. I don't remember.
They got 85,000.
85,000
dating sites.
I'm gonna agree with you on that number because you know
80.
you're 100. Everything
My number is 85.
Anything.
It is.
1,000, million, trillion. Let's
85.
Let's convert that to dollars. Okay. Anyways, sorry. So, yeah, and on there I put I wanted a long-term relationship.
Yeah, they do it. They
And
give
so,
you that option.
I can't remember if he had it on there or not, but anyways, after like 4 months, maybe 5 months of dating,
That's a
we
long
start-
time nowadays.
right? Mind you, he didn't live in Dallas.
He lived.
He was in Texas.
I don't like the way that sounds already.
He was in Galveston, okay, and we would
How
both
many
drive.
hours away is that?
With my driving a regular.
You see? So now y'all know when somebody drives past you like a bat coming out of air, it's this one right here. Okay?
It's me.
You know
it's
better.
It's me. Oh, God. No. Anyways, we would both drive. He would drive down here. I would drive down here. Anyways, so at some point we started. I started, not we. I started talking about marriage,
And then
and he was like, "No lie, okay." Dude was like, "Well, good luck with that." Excuse me.
you know what I want to say.
Excuse me.
In line.
Not excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
What? That's like a
I
bamboozlement.
was like,
Can I just say this real quick in the middle of a story? I don't understand why. Well, my boyfriend kind of put me up on game, but also I have a lot of male cousins. They also
Come through,
done
boyfriend.
say some- Hey, right, hey, baby. Thank you so much. So he put me up on game. Like he didn't put me up on game, but he like reiterated something to me, which is very true. Which was, I always say to him, I don't understand why in the beginning of meeting somebody, you have nothing to lose. Why are we not our most honest selves? I feel like for some people, male or female, we go in with a clear vision. I'm dating with a purpose, not dating with a person. I just want a shebang. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, right?
She wine,
Shebang.
man.
I'm going in for a shebang. I'm dating with a purpose. I'm just looking for friendship. I just the just moved here ships. Those really trip me out. Get your
And been here how many years?
no. Being here 3 days and you already on somebody's date site talking about you want to meet somebody.
Learn your streets and avenues
Right,
first.
so you trying to meet somebody. Who are you? Why? Get settled. Anyway, so so I said I just don't understand. And what he said to me was, everybody is out for their own motives, which is true. Everybody out for their own motives. He said to me, a lot of men are gonna do anything to succeed in where they're trying to get with you as far as that situation goes. So if they only, and let's be clear, a lot of people are still out here simply for fornication. That's all they out here for. That's all they want to do. They just want to bang. They want something real casual. They will come off like they want something real, and they ready for something real.
Listen,
And they really don't be. And some of
and
them
see,
be
I
scared.
gotta re-interrupt what
Okay.
you interrupted.
Go
right?
ahead.
Because in that same conversation that I was telling you about, the conversation part,
Okay.
I told them, the dudes that were there, I said, see, y'all don't realize, because there are some women out there, and possibly at one point in life, I was one of those women. At one point,
I need to hear this, y'all.
I had a whole phase.
Let me
Let's
get
just
good.
be clear, okay?
You did.
See, that's why I don't tell nobody nothing. But you gotta be real.
I
You,
like
you
it.
have to be
Tell me more.
transparent, right?
Tell me more.
But I told them, I said, and not every woman is like this, okay? So let's just not say that she ain't said, right? But you guys don't realize how far you could get, even if it's just, hey, shorty, that ass sitting up real nice and right, okay? I honestly am not looking for a relationship, but tonight I want to get laid. Even if you put in some nice words, you don't have to say it that way. You would be surprised, especially if you're in a club setting. Everybody at the club ain't trying to be in a relationship.
That's why they.
I'm just saying, in that Patron be
they
hitting a certain type of way, right? Right?
That's
So,
what you have for, right? To turn
Definitely,
up.
if you're in a club, hey, shorty is sitting up right. can we hook up? Right?
Listen.
You'd be surprised how many women would be like, call me in 3 hours. It's gonna give me enough time. Go home with my friends, get to my house, freshen my life up, right? And you can come through, right?
I like that.
You would be surprised.
Freshen my life up.
Right. But now, y'all gotta feel like y'all gotta woo us and beat around the bush. And then realize, and then don't wonder why we end up on Snap and y'all in 85,000 pieces in somebody's freezer. 85,000, right? 85,000 pieces in somebody's freezer, and now your mama crying because some crazy female done killed you.
And
well, did they say what he did?
Yeah.
Right?
I feel that. I really do feel that.
Like,
just be honest from
don't
day
play with
one.
my heart. Don't play with my heart. Just tell me you just want to blow my back out one good time.
And then don't be lying about listen.
Oh Lord, I know where she finna go. Go ahead. La 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 la.
Don't be telling nobody you blowing their back out when you can't even fit into a Magnum. I ain't even say extra large.
No.
If you cannot fit,
I'm gonna drink with 2 hands.
When it get real good. Listen, don't be talking about you finna blow somebody back out when you can't fit no Magnum.
You can't even scratch my back.
You tickling me down there, and I'm trying to say, but I'm talking about put.
Next subject. Okay. Somebody kid gonna run across this and be like, "Mama,
What you say, tickling?
how you blow somebody back out?"
Where to go?
But anyways, that's that. Learn how to balance
Yes.
your stuff. Okay, back to the original.
Yes. Learn how to balance your life, your relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it adventurous. Don't stick to routines all the time. Yeah, work routine. Yes, a routine with your children, with your significant other. Switch it up sometimes. Some people like that boring, familiar stuff, but boring don't work for everybody. That's all I'm saying. That's it. So
Next
was
that's my drum roll. Don't worry about it.
polygamy. I have so many takes on this.
Take one.
Yes. Polygamy. Polyamorous relationships. Would you
in a boat? I'm sorry, go ahead.
I couldn't resist. Would you if would care if a wood
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
That's
so childish.
I don't know where it came from. It just keep popping in my. Okay, so.
It's the wine. Go ahead.
It ain't this.
It's not for us.
This Kool-Aid, this like 3.1%.
You will not do Stella like that.
What's her name?
Stella.
And she not getting her groove back. I'm just saying.
Stella.
Anyway, it's real tasty though. So I think there's a lot of takes on this. I was sent a story.
Carry on.
Stop. Okay.
Sorry.
So I was sent this story about this couple, this married couple who were going on their 21st year of marriage, 2 teenage kids. The husband cheats. The wife goes through her emotional, I guess, debacle, if you must.
Okay.
He ends up having, something happens to where the wife and the girlfriend find out. The girlfriend's also hurt. But the wife says, I guess at one point, like, well, whoever this person is that made you step outside of our covenant, I want to meet them. I was like, okay, sis. All right, go on with your bad stuff. I don't know that I could do that. But, you know, you got teenage kids. Y'all, they almost at the house. Y'all free. Anyway.
Maybe she wanted to know because she's like, I'm around here, giving my all. Or what she thought was her all. And you still stepping out? What the problem is?
I just wonder.
But anyways, go ahead.
If the tables would turn around, would he allow another man into their bed? Now hold on.
Look at my face, as my friend Jessica said.
Don't be no hypocrite. Don't say it's okay for me and not for you. That's what I'm saying.
That is the way of the world.
And it's been
going with dudes.
Right. And the other thing is, y'all know, polygamy has been going on for years. This is not new. But when we learn about what it is and we understand truly what it is, that's when some of us, emotions can run high with the questions of how and why, and I would not. I don't think personally polygamy could ever be for me because I'm very selfish when it comes to who I am with. I don't want to share that person with anybody. So if my person wants to share themselves with somebody, they can go and be.
I'm tripping, but I'm
Come on,
stingy.
Genuine.
I can't hide it.
Come on, hit it.
Wanna keep you all to
Hey.
me. I'm selfish.
Why trying to not deny
Okay,
it?
anyways,
Oh, I messed it up. I'm sorry, Genuine.
we love you, Genuine.
I'm so sorry.
Genuine.
So yeah, so and you know, even let me tell you something. The one thing she also said was she got curious. She the wife.
The wife, okay.
Because they had a whole interview.
Because we got more than one woman.
We got more than one woman involved. The wife said she watched it on TV.
Watch what?
And she watched a polyamorous relationship.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, they made a video. Carry on. I'm listening.
She watched it on TV and said, oh, I wouldn't mind doing that. It brings up questions like, what was going on in your man? See, I always feel like where there's smoke, there's a fire. I feel like these are just big facts. What makes your person step out of something from 20-something years? What makes them do that? And you was hurt by this. But to me, it just seems like you're taking that hurt and rubbing it in your face by saying, I want to meet this woman. But you know, some people may just be cool like that. They may feel like, I love you so much, I'm willing to go to the ends of the earth. Whatever you want to do, that's what we're going to do.
It's what you willing to deal with.
But the wife said she saw something like it on TV and was like, I would be cool with it. I got so many questions for that couple. I really wish I could find their contact information. Because I would be so
stuck in my head.
And then they said, like, it's not a poly, it's like sister wives. It's like the women do not.
I don't want none of my sisters.
The women aren't together like that, and it's so weird. Like, you brought that you go and get married because you want to be with that one person. So
that's a covenant under God, and that. Listen,
I think polygamy is gonna be legal here because it's all about.
It might as well be every goddamn thing else.
Yeah, because y'all know you can change your date of birth. It's called a birth.
Bye.
You know,
get out.
The door. This man, he said he was 62, but he felt like he was 42. So they changed his date of birth. His birth certificate has changed. I said, you know what? No. What he said? Not a lift. He said, if people can transition their bodies, why can't I transition my birth year? I said, well. So yeah, so that's what it was about, y'all. Polygamy. What would you allow? Could you allow that in your relationship?
Absolutely not. What I just say? You can say I'm tripping, but I'm stingy. It was Genuine's words, but listen, I listen, okay?
Shan went from playing to she got real serious.
Okay.
Listen.
Listen. No, I would not. One, because spiritually, that's not how God said for it to be. Okay,
and in your Bible, is that New King James Version? I'm not trying to be. I'm being for real.
Y'all see that wall over there? I almost shoved her head into the. I'm not finna play with her.
Cause you know they got different forms of the Bible nowadays. I'm just saying. But yeah, for a religious person,
I just don't believe that that's how it's supposed to be. One, because there's so much. Even, I'm going to go as far as to say, even in a threesome. Okay? I'm going sexual for a second. Listen, just hear me out, right? Because if I'm with John B. Hey, John B., don't listen to right
what people say.
Anyways, if I'm with John B., right? We've been together for 1 year, 12 years, whatever, right? And then I bring Susie Q up and through there to please him because he wanted a threesome. Now in my head, whether I'm insecure or not, I could be the strongest black woman ever in the world. But if I bring Susie Q into the mix just one time, right? And then when we
gonna feel some type of way.
Then we get ready to have our sexual relations again and make love, and you want me to do what Susie Q did to you. So now is my face, or do you see Susie Q? Right? That's real
It's
talk.
a lot of thoughts. And
That's
it's a
real
lot
talk.
of-
And that's why a lot of men like, I'm not no too many. Aside from the fact that they feel gay when that happens. But anyways.
I mean, they used to run trains back in the day. What did y'all think that was? It was a threesome, baby.
Can't stand her. But anyways, I wouldn't, because if she clean the dishes better than I do, then you gonna always want her to wash the dishes. Or if she, scrub the, whatever. I'm just saying.
And you don't want to be.
I don't want to be in competition. I don't have time for that. I'm already in competition with all the rest of these females out here in the world. Period. And I'm not even trying to be, right? I'm just trying to be the best thick me that I can be. Okay? Right? You so stupid. I'm already trying to be the best me, and then I gotta go up against my own people.
Right. You
too thick, you too this, you too that. Your hair ain't right. Wear it natural, wear it straight. I posted a video from TikTok the other day.
You black. You're not
too
black enough.
You're not black enough.
That's real.
We're not gonna even go into being black, period. Right?
BLM.
So then you want me to share my husband, the one person I can possibly call my own, right?
And be vulnerable with.
You want me to share with some other heifer? Wrong.
Because
Because listen, if she a size 6, 7, 12, and I'm a 22, and she come up and rolling in with Victoria's Secret in, and I gotta go wear I don't know.
But see, with this couple in particular, I know I gotta take you back because I feel the fire brewing within.
Fire and desire. No, Tina Marie and Rick James.
Okay. I think she died from a broken heart. You think? Because it went too long. Okay, see, this is what she wanted.
Life's not over.
It's funny that you said that, because for this particular couple, the wife did look like she was maybe a size 8. The girlfriend would look like she may be a size 20.
And see, and that's the thing. If I'm an 8 and I'm your wife and she a 20,
and
so
she thick and voluptuous,
right? You wanted me thicker. You should have just asked. I would have started eating baked potatoes and bread, and beans and cornbread.
I just wonder what for her made her get to the step of infidelity to where she felt like, you know what, whatever makes him happy. So for me,
so you have some people that are like that.
They're real pleasers.
That are real pleasers. And I'm not gonna be able to do it. And if this is what it's gonna take for you to be happy, I'm not the one, and I'm okay with that.
And just for people, for men,
after I bash your head in,
women have a lot of personalities, and I know men do too. But I feel like women got 85,000 personalities. Sure did say it. Why would you want to deal with two?
Like they already call us crazy.
2 cycles.
And you go right. 2 moods.
And do I gotta share my closet space? This is what I kept saying. How does that even work?
We not even gonna. Nope.
And then he was saying,
no.
The women don't do anything intimately whatsoever. The wife was very firm on saying that. Nothing. They sleep in the same bed and he has to sleep in the middle. I'm saying has to.
See,
because
now I feel like the boy's mind video. I feel like the boy's mind video.
That's the perception that I got from it. He sleep in the middle and one sleep on one side, one. So
and then you gotta choose which side he gonna roll.
And he say the middle be very hot. Well, you know what they say about the kitchen? If it's too hot, get your out. So I feel like sooner or later
my mind just going because
it just makes me feel.
Listen, if I'm on your right side and you roll to your left and then you swing your leg over there and you start rubbing on her,
and then I'm getting her cooch juices. What if y'all start smashing? Then I wake up and I want to smash. Am I getting your left?
No.
It's so many
exit
things.
stage left. I'm out.
No.
I'm out.
Come on back.
I don't want it.
Come on back.
I don't want it.
Come back.
Mm-hmm.
Come back. So for me, I was thinking about like the closet space, the bathrooms. When you get married, you get a lot of his and hers. Now it's gonna be his, hers, and hers. I just be thinking, and then the wife.
Yes, hers is and his.
Hers is his, but it's one his. But me as the wife, if I want to go out and get a boyfriend,
tails in the bathroom. She, him, and she. Her, him, and her.
That just seemed like a lot. And then I also
she gotta be her. I'm she.
Then I also thought maybe they're adapting to a new way of life, like Mormonism. You know, a lot of Mormons, they have multiple wives. And then, you know, a lot of other cultures have multiple wives. So I said maybe they want to adapt to that type of culture. Maybe for them, it's a cultural thing. Who knows? I mean, I feel like I don't want to be a part of that culture by any means necessary. Then I had another thought. It's a lot of single. I got a lot of thoughts. Then there's a lot of single people out here. Maybe some people just want to get with an already made family. Boom.
Because married folks is dating.
Boom.
And then what you say?
Boom. Dropped it. What if some single people want to get in an already made family?
We are living.
And then I seen another story like this too, where these couples, they were married.
Watching, because I don't be watching.
It was on Snapchat. I be reading up on some stuff. There was two married couples, and the opposites were dating each other. I said, so basically, y'all want the freedom to be able to cheat with consent is what it's boiling down to. I just say for polygamy and polygamy. For the men,
You're pulling me away. I'm sorry.
For the men that's welcoming of this, would you be welcoming to your wives getting a boyfriend? I really would love some men
Somebody
to
comment below and
comment and let us know.
Because I tell you what, that answer gonna be
how you want to be selfish with your person, but you're not selfish with yourself. You feel like you got
for the people in the back. Can you say that one more time for the people?
How you want to be selfish with your person, but you don't want to be selfish with yourself? That is not fair. And what they say, all is fair in love and war. I'm just trying to be. I tell my boyfriend all the time, I'm just trying to match your energy. I feel like if you do it, I'm going to do it. And if you don't like me doing it, maybe you should check yourself. Hello.
Check. And on that note, we're going to sign off. She's so silly.
I'm waiting for the comments today. I really want to hear from the men. Men. I like hearing from you ladies too.
Ladies, present it to your man. Don't mean you want to do it, but present it to him. Just
put it out there in the universe and see what they have to say about it.
Their reaction.
Right. And let them know about double standards and are they that type of man.
You gotta let them know. They know about that. You almost made me cuss.
Some of them be forgetting. Some of them be forgetting.
Forget, but don't act like they don't know. They know.
They know. They're aware. I have a comma.
Anywho. So that's that. As always, please comment below. We would love to hear from you. Comments, likes, dislikes. I mean, hey, subscribe always.
Give us subjects to talk about that you want to. Some you happen at work or something. Some y'all want to talk about, discuss. We're here for it.
Right. Like send us a message, and I mean, hey, we'll talk on it, and we'll give you the straightforward. And then you can, like, the person that you talking about be like, girl, I found this new YouTube channel. And we'll talk about it on there.
And we'll be
just throw it in their face.
One, like, yeah, we'll be the ones. We'll take one for all the teams. Take one for the team. That part right there. Well, it's been fun, guys.
It's been real. We are getting back on track. So we'll see you again in a couple of days. All right. And shout out to these dark lips today. Yes, honey. I'm loving it. I usually just stick with neutral colors.
Do you?
I normally do.
But she tell me I can't wear neutral colors because it be too light and I'm light and
listen,
don't go together.
Listen, she's light skinned.
And
okay?
I feel like I'm dark in my mind. I said mind.
But when she put on these pinks, it blends with her face. And you can't tell her lips from her face. Like, you don't want to do that. Right?
Are you calling me beige?
You could be just a little beige.
I've been in the sun on purpose.
Don't be in there too long. You get suntan, you be like them white folks. Ew. Anywho. So, anyway, shout out to Dark Lips. And for those that do wear dark lips, work my sisters.
And those that don't have to put on dark lips because your lips are already dark and luscious.
Yeah. Smoking lips. I'm sorry. Anyways, we love y'all. Like, subscribe, comment, leave us suggestions below. And we'll see you in a couple of days.